Hey, so I am going to talk about sugar alcohols today. A visitor wrote and asked, how do sugar alcohols affect your net carbs? So I'm going to talk about 4 different ones. First, sugar alcohols. They are naturally derived from fruits and vegetables. For the general population, healthy population, they've been found to be safe, help with tooth decay because the bacteria in your mouth do not ferment sugar alcohols, therefore you don't have the plaques built up from these. They do not mess with your sugar, your blood sugar levels or your insulin levels as much as regular sugar. And the only downfall is they may cause gastric issues, which we're going to talk about. These may subside with use of sugar alcohols. My favorite sugar alcohol is erythritol, and I wrote down the word for you to know how it's spelled. Because it's easiest on your stomach. It's not fermented by your gut bacteria, so you don't have the bloating and the laxative effect as much. You urinate this one out, so if you consume too much, you could over-urinate and urinate out minerals. So what you want to stick to is about 1 gram per kilogram of your body weight, or you can say 1 gram per 2.2 pounds of your body weight per day with this one. Its glycemic index is 0, so it doesn't really mess with your blood sugar levels or your insulin levels. It is it's about 3/4 as sweet as sugar, with only about 1/10 the calories. So it's a nice one to add to if you're baking or have it in a bar that you're eating. Another one is xylitol with an X. This one is toxic to dogs, so you have to be careful. Don't feed Fido this one. It is about the same sweetness as sugar, with maybe 2/3 the calories and a glycemic index around 13. So it doesn't mess with your blood sugar levels that much, maybe a little bit. This one also has a little bit of a laxative effect because it is fermented by your gut bacteria. It has been found to be beneficial as a prebiotic, meaning that it feeds the bacteria in your gut, which helps with your immune functions and different things. So it's actually found to have good health properties. Another one, sorbitol. This one is produced primarily from corn syrup, but it can also be produced in your own body from glucose, blood sugar, or just sugars in your body. You don't want to consume more than 30 grams per day of this one. It does have a laxative effect. It can irritate irritable bowel syndrome, Crohn's disease. At high doses, it's been shown to cause seizures in individuals with epilepsy, so you have to be careful consuming too much sorbitol. It's about the same sweetness as sugar, with maybe 2/3 of the calories. So, but it doesn't mess with your blood sugar and insulin levels as much. Lastly, we have maltitol. This one is about the same sweetness as sugar, or maybe a little bit less sweet as sugar, with maybe half the calories as sugar. But the glycemic index is 36, so that means that it's going to increase your blood sugar levels, your insulin levels. So whenever you are calculating out net carbs and you go to calculate out sugar alcohols, make sure that this one is not the sugar alcohol in the ingredients, because you do not want to calculate this one out. So if it has sugar alcohols, blah, 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 grams, and it's maltitol, don't calculate that out of your carbohydrates, because this one's been shown to maybe kick you out of ketosis. If you have any questions on these, let me know. I'm going to also talk about alternative or artificial sweeteners, which are different than sugar alcohols. But anyway, hope you have a good day.